The sinking of the Titanic on April 15, 1912, is one of the most infamous maritime disasters in history. The loss of over 1,500 lives shocked the world and left an enduring legacy. But what if the Titanic had not sunk? What would have happened to the ship, its passengers, and the world as we know it? The Titanic was launched on its maiden voyage on April 10, 1912, from Southampton, England, with stops in Cherbourg, France, and Queenstown, Ireland, before heading to New York City. If the Titanic had completed its voyage without incident, it would have been welcomed as a symbol of technological innovation and luxury. The ship would have arrived in New York City to great fanfare, and its popularity would have continued to grow. The Titanic would have continued to operate as a luxury liner for many years, transporting passengers across the Atlantic in comfort and style. The Titanic would have undergone regular maintenance and refits, much like other ships of its time, to keep it up to date with the latest technology and amenities. The success of the Titanic would have inspired the construction of more similar ships, leading to a boom in the ocean liner industry. The passengers and crew of the Titanic would have completed their journey, disembarking in New York City and continuing with their lives. Many of them would have gone on to live long and prosperous lives, with the Titanic becoming just a footnote in their personal histories. But the world would have been a very different place if the Titanic had not sunk. The sinking of the Titanic led to significant changes in maritime safety regulations, including the requirement for enough lifeboats to accommodate all passengers and crew. If the Titanic had not sunk, it is possible that these regulations would not have been introduced, and future disasters could have been even worse. The popularity of the ocean liner industry also had significant economic implications, with many jobs and industries relying on the success of these ships. The sinking of the Titanic also had a profound impact on public perception of the safety of sea travel, with many people becoming wary of taking ocean liners. However, despite the Titanic disaster, ocean liners continued to be popular throughout the 20th century and into the 21st century, with millions of people still taking cruises every year. The Titanic's legacy lives on, both as a symbol of human triumph and tragedy. While we can never know what would have happened if the Titanic had not sunk, we can be sure that it would have had a significant impact on the world and the way we view ocean travel.